on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet state.
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he makes the first.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have. A nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Oh, here's Edwards. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Towns wide open. They get it back. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Thibault. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lillard. Conley the pass to Gobert. Edwards kicks to Towns. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Lillard misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Edwards with it. Now defended by Grant. Towns, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thibault on the wing. Lillard from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Now here's Gobert. Now the dish to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
We're looking for the loudest section.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Out to the right wing. Towns with the steal. For three, Edwards. The Trailblazers pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gobert against Lillard. Pass to Grant. Now Nurkic. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And the three ball is good.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
And it's Lillard missing. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Towns. Kicks to Conley. Floats one. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Nurkic. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Grant the pass to Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Lillard, 8 points for him. Simons with the screen on Conley. Lillard with it, picked up by Edwards. So the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Radish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Reed. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Lillard with it. He's got 11. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard. Here's Noel. Prince outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Prince out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Trailblazers leading by 4.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Now here's Anderson after the miss from Damian Lillard. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Anderson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Little gets the bucket.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And the pass to Rivers. Back to Anderson. Passes it to Reed. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Reed's got 6.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And stolen by Prince. They're running. Up the floor. And Anderson slams it in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here is Lillard. He's got 14. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Anderson. The second effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them, here they are.
So both teams making some changes here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Pass to Nurkic. Simons against Conley. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark. Gobert banked in off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Nurkic can't hit.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off-guard, folks.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. they better hope this thing works out. A lot riding.
Simons from outside. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Towns gets it to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Nurkic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pocket 6. To halt the run. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Simons against Conley. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Towns a screen on Grant. McDaniels gets to Conley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Simons, the pass to Watford. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Off target from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Lillard looking around. Back to Simons. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is Edwards. He has 7. To the paint. Gobert finds McDaniel. No good on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now here's Conley after the miss from Damian Lillard. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now McDaniels still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Yes, that goes in. Lillard's got 16 points.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see. At least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons with the ball. Lillard outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first free throw is good.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Portland also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reddish in for Anthony Simons. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now Lillard, after the missed 3 from Kyle Anderson. Lillard outside. Grant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Reed. Oh my goodness. Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard. Outside, Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 10.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level. Three-pointer,
Lillard. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Prince. Here's Noel. No good from outside. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Little passes to Grant. Here's the screen. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota with the ball. Noel passes to Reed. Edwards with it. Over Red. Edwards. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Lillard outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Eubanks. The jump hook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Anderson. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Conley. Anderson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Rivers in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Sharp, the pass to Watkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
The first one falls. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota leading by 5. Anderson up top. Kicks it to Towns. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. And there's the pass to Sharp. Now here's Simons. Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
Outside Conley, passes it to Towns. Tries from 10. Timberwolves keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's Simons missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Conley surveying the D. Over to the wing. Towns down low. Working on Nurkic. 4 seconds left. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
His first team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Towns. Shooting 1.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. And here is Simon. Towns with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Down low. Watford, that's good.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here is Edwards. Portland making their last shot. Outside Conley. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now, here's Thibault. Covered by Conley. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Reed, he's checked in for Anderson. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Sharp. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Lillard. Towns with the steal. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, McDaniels sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Reed. Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Grant. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes it to Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Grant. Towns with 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
And it's Simons missing. And they go to the intentional foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now, here's Lillard. From past the arc, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Lillard against Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.